I'm convinced that the feminine divide is connected to math. Okay, don't leave. You don't have to do it, but just say with me throughout this whole video that I'm recording that I like math, I can do math, because you have been acculturated, you have been sold the idea that you're not if you are a lady or if you identify with the feminine. So any of that ranges of things. Let's repeat after me. I like math, I can do math. So for those of you that are still here, I'm going to explain why this video is important and why we should talk about this a little bit more. I've been reading Brotopia that I found recommended on this app. I'm a woman in tech myself. I actually, before I did tech, I was a statistics major, so I was in the math department, but I did statistics somehow because I liked shapes of numbers, and I thought it was like a kind of an interesting visualization and visual learning about society and about people in mass numbers. So I ended up doing law and then coming back to tech. So now I've been in tech for maybe like 15, 20 years. And then I've been exploring writing and my mystical side. I do ancestral magic. And one of the things I am working on is the I Ching, which is a divination system very closely, I think, mirrored by definitely the human design definitely takes I Ching into account. I think tarot has some influence here, but one of the origins of the I Ching is through is binary code, and then that is the divine. So Brotopia talks about how the original computers or programmers in developing software for the systems that we know now were originally women and people who have more I guess ability to communicate, ability to access certain knowledge, but then over time that profession or this role has been selectively geared towards certain behaviors, people who have certain inclinations and thought patterns. And so this book really brings that out a little bit more in the modern history. But I also want us to end this talk with saying, I like math, I can do math. And so if you're interested, I can talk a little bit more about numbers and shapes, maybe in a more artistic way.